Hello, cruisers. This is Rick Wade, the Texas Cruiser. Many of you have heard that Harmony had to go back to Cozumel due to a medical emergency. They tried to work around with having a medvac helicopter come in, yada yada yada. The weather was not cooperating, so they had to go back to Cozumel to unload the passenger. The passenger was in pretty bad shape. My heart and prayers go out to the family. I understand it's like a stroke situation. I'm not positive about that, but that's what we heard so far. I have a Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas Facebook page where I'm getting a lot of my information from. There's a lot of passengers on board the ship who are members of my page. If you want to get some of the latest information, you always go to that Facebook group, Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas Galveston. But it's an unfortunate situation. The captain had to do what's best for the passenger. It may be inconvenience 6,000 other passengers, but this is a serious situation. So they have set up a GoFundMe page for that passenger. The last I heard, it was over 13,000. I'm so happy to hear that they've accumulated some money to help them with the transport of the elderly lady to bring her back home to the U.S. for treatment. But anyway, the captain did about as well as he could. He pushed the ship pretty hard to get here. The ship arrived here in Galveston. It was supposed to arrive here like 5:30 in the morning, but it arrived here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But they arrived and they're still. It's the time is like almost 10 o'clock here in the evening. They're still loading passengers. The various passengers said that some who had one person said they had 1 o'clock arrival time. The ship told them don't come till Royal Caribbean didn't tell them to come till 10 o'clock. I know that there's certain passengers were going in like 4 and 5, 6 o'clock, so forth. I don't think 10 o'clock's probably going to be the last time of the boarding, the embarkation. I have a feeling she's going to leave around midnight, but I'm not positive. Hopefully she's able to leave before that, but they got to get these passengers on board. They've set up this time frame for them to get on board, and they're not going to leave anybody behind, so they're going to get everybody on board. But something did happen while she was here. I did hear on the Facebook group that a passenger fell in the luggage area, picking up their luggage, and was injured. I saw some ambulances arrive at the terminal for treatment or to pick up somebody who was injured. I found out later it was a passenger who fell in the luggage area and had a head injury, and so they transported. Luckily, here in Galveston, we have the UTMB facility, University of Texas Medical Branch. It is a level 1 trauma center, so it's the best place. Matter of fact, I live in other parts of Galveston County, and I've told everybody, said, man, if I ever get injured, take me to UTMB on the island. That's the best place to go. They have all the physicians there, all the specialties covered. So if you need any kind of treatment whatsoever, they also have a John Seeley Hospital, which is a world-renowned burn center. People throughout the whole region, if they get burned, they automatically take them to Galveston, to the John Seeley Hospital there on the island there at the UTMB campus. And they do wonderful work for people who've been burned in accidents and certain tragic situations. I'm sure Harmony's going to be leaving here pretty quick here in a few hours, and then get these people. Everybody seems to be in a good spirit. The passengers coming off board, they had nothing but praise for the captain and the crew who took very good care of them. And I know the captain really pushed that ship to get her here at the time he did, because originally we heard 4 o'clock, but he got her here but right around 2 o'clock. So it's he did what he could to help take care of the situation for for both the injured passenger and the passengers who are on board the ship. Anyway, folks, you know, it's proof positive. You have got to get the travel insurance. Take the little extra effort to buy the travel insurance. I have been buying it for probably the last 10 years or so. I kind of shivered thinking back in the early days. I started cruising in the 1980s, and to think that we didn't have travel insurance. And of course, it was not quite as expensive as today. I was injured once climbing Dunn River Fall. I twisted my ankle and had some medical care taken. It wrapped my ankle and all that on board the ship. It wasn't too expensive, but I did have to pay out of my pocket. Nowadays, it's not quite a bit more expensive than that. So I always get travel insurance. We do get Allianz, but it's a good one. But there's several other companies out there. Just check around, do your research. Please be sure to get that travel insurance. It'll pay off if you ever had a situation occur that you need it. Anyway, folks, I'll keep posted on the Harmony. I believe she's going to leave on time or around midnight or so. I don't know if that's considered on time, but but she is going to leave, and I hope you all book a cruise, folks. It's a good time. I'm going to book a cruise. I'm going to sail Mariner in April, and I'll probably go ahead and book Symphony then and take advantage of some of the perks you get when you book on board at the next cruise desk on board the ships, Royal Caribbean ships. So anyway, y'all be careful out there, please, and hit that like and subscribe, and hope to catch you on a future cruise. Bye-bye.